the humidity down there. The humidity here has been terrible, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, we don't have humidity at all. It's very dry heat. And I will take the 110 dry heat over your like humidity 90 heat.
Mm-hmm. It's not fun times.
No.
I think this year is when I officially understood that phrase of it's not the heat that kills you, it's the humidity.
Oh.
Yeah.
So gross. No, thank you.
As soon as you go outside, like, I don't know.
It's a blanket.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if it's me sweating or if it's just like condensation from like,
Yeah.
I remember when I worked for this company, one of our places was in like outside of Louisiana, and the workers were like, yeah, you keep like 2 or 3 changes of clothes in your truck and just have to change your shirt. It was like gross.
Yeah, you get wet fast. It's gross.
Gosh.
Anyways, welcome everybody.
Hello.
We are joined today by Jenny.
I think everybody's just like in this nasty heat, man.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
Hello.
So Jenny has already read our book today, but she's going to join us in here.
I'm excited for the discussion.
Her and Steph, they do live shows all the time together, and they actually told me about this book, Cold Sweat. And I had read A Vera Valentine before. Actually, both Maggie and I have read Squeak, and we actually don't really like that book that much because it's too sweet and not weird enough, honestly. It wasn't funny enough, wasn't weird enough. But we have hopes for this one.
I have hopes. I have hopes too.
We have high hopes. And if anybody, I mean, we do have another book that we put on for today if we have time, but I don't know that we will have time. So if you've already read the Kool-Aid book, you can go ahead and start Seduced by the Swamp Creature. That's our other book. And I will be reading both books, but maybe not on the live. So I'll at least do the swamp one later today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know about Maggie.
That was a great intro, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You nailed that. Yeah. I feel like normally we're just like da 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 da
da. Everybody knows us.
Oh man,
we're terrible at intros.
I know. We're just kind of like, yeah, we're here.
Whatever.
Oh man. No, I plan on actually reading the other one too, but it probably won't be tonight, just because since it's already 9. We'll probably maybe finish the other one by 10.
Did you ever get out of your slump? Or are you still slumpy?
No, I did finally get out of my slump. I'm not like inhaling books, but I at least want to wake up and read. So I'll take
at least read one.
Yeah, I've read something. But I just all of a sudden it just kind of hit me, and I wanted to read the second book in the To Bleed a Crystal Bloom all of a sudden. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it.
Oh, is that like To Snap a Silver Stem or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's called. The second one's that one.
I love that title.
I do too. I love the titles.
Yeah. The second book's not bad. It's so far, I'll take it. But
I've only read the prologue of the first book. That's it. I never went back to it. Even though the prologue was really cool, I really enjoyed it. I just, for whatever reason, put it down, never picked it back up again.
It just wasn't tickling you. But the prologue was bitchin', but the rest of the book didn't match that prologue.
Because I remember like there was some like undead things happening and like
it felt like the Witcher
things, and I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, it is neat, but like that prologue, that was on another level, man. That was really good. I think the world and the creatures are just so different from everything else. That's what I enjoyed. I mean, I had mentioned like the romance could care less about, but the world's sick, and it continues on in the second book. So,
and a lot of people are loving her other series, that When the Moon Hatched.
Yeah, that's really popular right now. I have no clue what it's about.
I haven't read it. I know there's something about dragons. Jenny, have you read it at all?
So I also own it. I know it is something about dragons, and when they die, they go up into the sky and become a moon, and then one falls to Earth or something, and so they're like trying to go and get it. I don't know.
No.
Huh.
I
Yeah.
know that first part, and I know that one falls to Earth, like the calcified dragon moon falls to Earth, and like that's
Yeah.
as far as I know about that.
I feel like there's a lot of people that really love it, and then there's a lot of people that don't jive with the writing style. But if you loved To Bleed a Crystal Bloom, I'm assuming you're gonna love it too.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of feeling I'm getting from people. But I don't know if I'll pick it up because it is a very long book.
It is.
Yeah. That intimidates the hell out of me, man.
It does. Yeah.
I'm terrible with that.
That's
but-
why we keep these ones to like 30 pagers.
Yeah, exactly. Except tonight. These are 60.
This is our long book.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Should we just do like, since it's 60 pages, should we try to just finish it and then we talk about it at the end? Or should we do like a timer?
We could do 30 minutes and then check in to see where we're at.
Okay. That works. I will
It says it's going to take me an hour to read this, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just skip the boring parts.
there might be a bunch of stuff at the end. You know how
That's true.
Yeah.
There are a decent amount of pages at the end that are not really anything, but you say you're gonna skip the boring parts. I don't know what you're gonna skip in it, but okay.
Wait. So it brings me right up to the author's note. They're step siblings?
Just read
What?
They're,
Who's the
they're
step
step-
sibling?
they're step siblings?
Jenny's already losing it.
Yeah,
What?
they are. Yes, the Kool-Aid man or the chill assist man dude is so yeah.
Are you
They're-
telling me Chill Assist Man came out of someone's coochie?
You'll find out.
He came out as a Kool-Aid pack, you know,
Oh.
and then someone had.
Ouch.
Oh my god!
You need a band-aid with that one.
Just wait. Just
Okay.
I can't wait for half an hour from now.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Start our timer. We'll check in 30 and
Okay.
entertain Jenny with what we find.
So how did it go?
I okay, so April, I don't know where you're at, but I'm like they're just starting to get
Mhm.
frisky. So I haven't hit weird stuff yet, except that he's a pitcher.
Yeah. This is kind of like the Holly Wild, where like he's just this way and it's totally normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to his mom?
No.
No, I'm at 51%.
Well, like his mom, like they mentioned the thing. I think okay, April, you and I might be. Yeah, I'm at 52%. We didn't like meet his mom, but there
Yeah, you
was a
don't meet
sentence that Dan
They were
at the Christmas party with the powder.
a pallet
Yeah,
of powder.
of powder.
A
a pallet of powder.
Yes.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was
Oh
like,
my
wait,
God.
wait,
That's
it's really
I-
dusty.
You guys were like, I was just like, just wait till you find out. Just wait.
I like that her mom and dad were sound like Canadian geese in heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally in my head, I was trying to be like, what are geese noises? And they were in my head.
And I do love that her mom has a Stitch and Bitch group. Like, I want one of those.
Yeah, stitch and bitch, baby.
But other than that, it's been kind of like just good writing and like, okay.
There's gonna be a lot.
I think we're just like starting to get to the good
We're the
stuff.
tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. I don't even know what page this is. Page 28 is where I am.
Yeah, I'm 52% in, whatever that means.
I'm 35% in the other one, the swamp creature one.
How
that
is
And-
it? Is it weird or just monstery?
So like she goes on a date with this like other guy, and he's basically an a-hole to her, so she's like trying to like get away, and that's how they meet.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
cute.
she runs right into his swamp.
She kind of, yeah. He helps save her from an alligator or crocodile.
Oh. Okay. I still really want to read that one.
Yeah, you should. It's so far. It's the description of him is interesting.
I just imagine him very slimy. Like for
Yeah.
some reason, like that's what I picture. Slimy.
She does mention a tree frog.
Ugh, no frogs. No frogs. Oh.
There's got to be something with like webbing too.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not saying anymore. I already have said too
And
much.
she'll like trace the webbed fingers.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, okay, let's see what everybody else is saying. Steph says she's excited to watch everyone's faces. Katie, sorry I'm late, was having a fight with my oven who refused to heat my food. Hope the Kool-Aid man story's good.
You know, one thing I thought I had was that he already feels like a good girl guy. Like not a guy, but a good girl glass pitcher. Like he feels like he's gonna tell her good girl.
Oh, yeah, you're a good girl. I can see that. I can see that coming.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing him sloshing all over her.
The sloshing is hilarious. I love I do really love the writing in this. It's probably one of the better written books we've read.
Yeah, it's good. As I was saying, it's better than Squeak. I think that the like pace goes better and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Squeak was kind of long too. I think it was longer than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very serious at times. And I wasn't interested in it being serious. And I
Yeah.
personally wanted them to fully shift.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, but that
We
never
deserved
happened.
that.
We
I deserve to read dirty smut with a balloon.
fully shifted balloon animals.
Yeah. I deserve it.
And then you just like pull the little rubber band thing at the bottom. Bring.
Yeah. That's got to do something, man. That puckering of that.
Right?
Whatever, man. The anime bit was weird though.
Yeah.
Like,
why
I was
anime?
kind of like, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if Jenny's having issues with her internet.
Oh, maybe.
She might be like the situations I've had. Yeah, we'll see. See how it's going.
Yeah, it's the internet. I ended up going onto the YouTube and listening to you guys.
Oh.
But yes.
Mine's done that so many freaking times I can't even count. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
should we do another 30?
Another
Finish
30.
Finish this sucker off.
Yeah, you guys should be able to finish it since you guys got halfway in the last
Yeah.
one.
And this apparently is where Steph is saying is where it's gonna get really good.
Yeah, I would agree with her that the second half is definitely the like senior haha part of
I'm
it.
feeling the build up. But yeah, I'm feeling the build up.
Yeah.
Steamy
Okay.
because they're in a sauna.
All right. Why don't we instead of no, I'll do that. Okay. I'll do it like this.
Ooh.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See you in a sec. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
Did you guys finish it?
Yes.
Yeah. April, you go first.
So here's the thing. I liked it,
Yeah.
but the whole ending with them like going, "Hey, can we talk about this?" I don't want them to talk about it. I don't want them to be siblings. I want him to pop in and go, "Oh yeah," and then bust through the wall and then leave. And then she has little punch babies.
Little punch packets.
I like the writing, and the story again like seems sweet.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
It wasn't weird enough.
It wasn't weird enough.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I
That's okay.
feel like April's tiptoeing around it.
No, it's okay. That's fine.
I'm giving it a 3. I liked it.
Yeah, I said 3 too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked
It's
it.
better
but-
than Squeak.
It's better than
Yeah,
Squeak.
I would agree. It's better than Squeak. I want to know what I think it is. I think April and I are looking for Mantis weird.
We're looking to be grossed out, but
Mm.
also disturbed, like walking that line of this is disturbing but also hilarious.
Yeah.
And I liked how much fluids there were.
Definitely a lot of fluids.
So much fluids.
Yeah.
But all I could think about was like when he's like going at it with her, like wouldn't she drown from all the freaking sloshing?
Yeah. Well, when he's like talks about like shoots to the back of her throat, I
laughed at that.
Yeah, because I'm picturing that's his like, oh yeah moment. She's
like-
bursting through.
She like
throat
splashes
walls.
her face in the shower and she's like, oh, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, wait a second, I had a fire hose in there just long
Yeah,
an hour ago.
it was great though, calling her his thirsty little cup.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cup was perfect. The cup was
And then-
perfect.
Yeah, and then the cherry bugaki to the face.
I like, and then like, she just hosed herself off with a garden hose, and she's not like stained or anything. Like
Yeah.
it just came out.
That's
I'm
one of the
trying to-
biggest complaints that people have online is like that there's no way, especially because they mentioned that like their carpet is white. Like there's no way that she would have been able to get all of the.
Yeah,
As if we're trying to logic this book. I mean, he's
I
a
was about to
freaking
say, I
punch
love
man.
that. That's the biggest complaint.
It's like,
It is.
I hate trying to logic one of these books, but it's like one of those things that's just like, really?
Did you guys catch that he's a construction worker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he
Oh.
comes home with like the little bits and pieces of the wall on him.
See, I loved also that the rim resonates. I thought that was a
Yeah.
cool detail.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was sensitive.
I was very curious though. I'm not gonna lie, when he mentioned the question of like, or when he made that statement of he's like, well, I can't show you what it's like when it's soft because right now I'm the opposite. I'm not gonna lie. All of a sudden I was like, well, what would it be like if it's soft?
Yeah.
How is glass
Yeah.
soft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
What if
details.
there was-
I do
what if
need to
there's
know
just, like,
that.
Yeah, if he was like a Kool-Aid guy, but he always had one, like his full salute, you know, he just has to
Yeah.
walk around. How do you
Just the
get through
third leg, down
doorways?
pant leg, yeah. Oh my god.
I like I like so much about this book, but it wasn't weird enough or funny enough.
yeah,
Again,
you needed
that's
it
it.
pushed a little further.
I need it. I need. Steph said Capri Sun babies. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Well, no, well, it would have been great if it's Capri Sun babies. Then he would have to walk in and be like, "Who were you with?
Yeah.
Where's Capri? Where's he
Yeah.
hiding? Is he in the closet?"
Is this where you went that one day when you were
Yeah.
gone too long?
Yeah.
I know, like nobody knows how he came into existence either. He just
Essentially, yeah.
Even Dad doesn't understand what
Mhm.
happened there.
Yeah. His dad fucked some powder, and then all of a sudden we have a glass pitcher.
Like, did somebody just drop him off on the doorstep?
Yeah.
It was also brought up, like, how does he like refill? So like, does he just put like water? Does he need to put like water in Kool-Aid? Like,
Yeah.
How much
Where'd you
ice
get
do they
it?
go through?
And then when she asks, like, is that your blood or is it just all cum? I was like, could you imagine just a pitcher of cum?
And even he doesn't know. He's like, I don't think so. I just know that it's sugar free, but I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
it's sugar free, no calories. Drink as much as you want.
one of my favorite things is in her author's note at the very beginning, she specifically has to tell people not to send her pictures of them recreating it because of Unhinged, and that
Yeah.
she had gotten actual like pictures and stuff of people.
Could you imagine like
So
opening up your
bad.
phone and you see pictures people
Of girls
people
using door
the
handles. Yeah.
doors? No.
Yes, but so she specifically has to put on there, don't do this and don't send me proof of you doing this. Like,
Why
I
are the
wanna
internet
know.
people so weird and gross?
Yeah.
I just
I don't
want
know.
weird girls in my books, not in the internet
Not
people.
in real life.
yeah.
I don't know what went through people's heads being like, yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna send it to Vera.
Mm-hmm.
That's so gross. That's like a dick pic. Those are all unsolicited.
Yeah.
Like, ladies, no.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Poor Vera.
I
I
know.
don't know if-
Gosh.
I don't know if Vera's the author for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's possible. Have you read Unhinged? That one is
I didn't
more
read the
serious.
door one because again, like Squeak could just totally put me off on
Do you
her.
want
I
me
was
to
like,
spoil it for you?
well,
Yeah.
I've heard that there's I know what the book is about, like obviously, but what's the big what if at the end?
So the whole premise of it basically is that he is like protecting her and in love with her or whatever, but at the same time, like the superintendent, because she lives in an apartment, the superintendent's like super creepy and like breaks into her house and stuff. And like ends up like poisoning like some of her like food and all this stuff or whatever. And so he asks Zeus, his dad, because he was a tree, he was one of Zeus's kids, you know, like sleep, you know, with the dryads or whatever. His tree got chopped down, got turned into a door. So he asks his dad if he can get turned into a human so he can protect her. And so Zeus is like, well, if she, you know, with your handle, yes, right. And so that's how that happens. Is like he goes to her in a dream and it's like, hey, you know, this is gonna sound crazy, but will you, you know, like with the handle? And she's like, yeah, of course. And so she, you know, goes and does it, and
He turns into a human.
the door turns into a human, yes, and they are super happy together. They go shopping together, blah 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 blah. He's super jealous of other doors and everything, all this and whatnot. But no, I'm not talking about the
Super
Kool-Aid
jealous
Man
of
one.
other doors.
Yeah, because
becomes a
he doesn't
human?
know if the other doors are sentient or not, like he was. But like it's just because he was a like kid of like Zeus and a dryad. But anyway, and so when the superintendent comes to kill her because he had taken another lady out into like the woods and killed her, and the door had seen this. But like when he comes to kill her, the door basically gets stabbed and the man gets turned back into a door, and they find out that basically once a month she has to have sex with him as a door for him to turn into a human. So once a month he turns into a door and she has to,
and then he's
Fuck
a
that
real
door,
boy.
and then he turns into a human for the rest of the month, and then but if he like basically, so like he ended up being evidence for a while because he was in door form once he was like stabbed protecting her and whatever. And yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, that's that's like the entire storyline of Unhinged, if anyone
That's
wanted to know.
almost
That
too
was-
serious though. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like a
that
good
one-
storyline. Like I like it. Like
That's when
it all sounds great.
when you guys were talking about Squeak being too realist, like serious, I was like, well, Unhinged is really serious because it's like him trying to protect her from a serial killer or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas the Kool-Aid Man one is less serious on that scale, right?
Yeah.
'Cause they're just doing it in the sauna.
That was funny. the first part of the book, I don't know why, I was picturing more like a jacuzzi. And I was like,
Oh,
this is gonna work in the jacuzzi, and then it hit me, and I'm like, oh, son,
Yeah.
dummy.
It's a steam room.
Yeah.
That's why I
I'm
said
just trying to figure out how big the sauna is.
They
Yeah,
got
for
it.
him to be able to
They
maneuver
got
around.
it with the extra wide door so that he could use it too.
Maybe it's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the
I
inside.
don't, I don't know.
Okay, so how's the swamp book?
Yeah.
It's it's going. It's going. I am 76% in, and I think that it might be more on the seriouser side as well for you,
Okay.
just so you are aware, because
Okay.
the dude she was on a date with comes back into the story.
Okay. I figured it might be just because it's more monster romance. It's not
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
not a joke book, but
Like
it's
it's extremely spicy. Like the things that
Yeah.
the things that they get up to is hilarious, but I think it's more on like so like if it's like Squeak, well, Unhinged, Squeak, Cold Sweat is like further to the like between Unhinged and
yeah.
Squeak.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
I read one page and then it
Yeah,
was time to go
yeah,
back.
yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Like it's
Yeah, it's just not like comedic.
It's not an
Yeah.
army of Barbies coming out of someone's
Yeah.
coochie.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting because I don't think people actually realize that the way that she talks in it is like actually how people talk here, which is
Oh, really?
Mhm.
How is that? Like just the drawl
Because-
or what?
Yeah. So like when the dad's like, "Don't you think you're going out wearing that or whatever?" She's like, "Oh, Daddy, we're going out night fishing or whatever." Like that's actually how like they
Yeah.
talk here.
Interesting.
So, and she's just like, "That ain't no problem" or whatever. Like that, it's how here in like the really southern states, like they do talk like that.
In my brain, all I think of is True Blood, like
Yeah.
they're really terrible, over the top accents. So I'm gonna read it like, okay.
Do it. Yeah, do it. Like, but the thing is like there are people like, so like I go to church, right? And like sometimes I can't understand what the pastor's saying. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
Oh, dang, the accent's that thick.
Some of them, yeah. Like we have
Wow.
like a couple of our older neighbors, like they'll be talking to us, and like I already have like auditory processing things, right? So like
Yeah.
I'm just like listening to them talking to my husband, and I'm like, wait, what's happening right now? Luckily, everyone here like repeats what they say multiple times, so like I can get it eventually.
Yeah.
Is it like a lot of people, are they Cajun?
No, because I don't live down I don't live down there.
That's like a
Notification.
very specific area, right?
It's like
Yeah.
so like Louisiana. So like I'm actually in Arkansas, and then there's like the like Louisiana's like a foot, right? So like that's like down here in like the toe area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who lives in Louisiana, and she says it's a very specific area.
Yeah, my
Cajun
grandpa's
accent.
my grandpa's actually French Cajun and has that French Cajun accent where he talks like that on my
Oh,
mom's side.
whoa.
I think it's cool. Like it's so cool.
Yeah, it's very very
so
different though.
isolated into this one little community.
Yeah, it's a total different culture because like as soon as we go across the border, because like I said, like I'm like right there, it's like bayou instead of river, and then instead of counties, it's parishes.
Parishes,
So, like,
yeah.
So and it's really interesting. So like seeing the news stuff pop up on my phone, and it's like whatever parish, and I'm like.
We're like, what are you talking about?
like I understand it, but like it did take getting used to.
Yeah.
Isn't parish a religious term?
Originally, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but they don't use it. It's not like there's.
But it's
one
also
church for this.
but it's also French, and so like a lot of the French Canadians that were like in trouble came down, and like they took over like the Louisiana area. That's where you get French Cajun people that speak French, like Creole, that is like a French Cajun.
Yeah.
They have French words mixed in with their
Right.
English.
Right.
Got it.
Cool.
Damn.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to Louisiana
Come
just
visit
for
me.
like food and architecture.
Yeah, come visit. We have a in the town. We have a town close to me. I'll send you a picture next time we go through there. But there's a Bank of America that is in like this really not a Bank of America, Capital One Bank that's in this like you would not think it would be in this building because it's like all old timey. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that.
love places like that. Like
Yeah.
Dave and I like going just to downtown areas in New England because there's a lot of places that like will still have cobblestone or they have the old colonial architecture.
Mhm.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, we have like the really cool like cypress trees too, even up here in Arkansas. That are like those really cool ones where it's like the tree, but it like the roots, and it's when you read the swamp or whatever, they talk about it, but like the roots are like really like thick and like they poke out and then like they poke up. So like when the tree and it like goes underwater, like right here, right? So like from here down is like underwater. But
Yeah.
then the roots then spike up to like get air out of the water.
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is. So if we want to all, there's a
Our geography lesson of the day.
yeah, yeah. There's actually one of the most like famous like giant cypress trees is in a like state park not too far from me. That's when I was like, if we all want to go, we could rent the giant like cabin.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh,
I'd be
it's
down
so
for
cool.
that.
It's
Yeah,
so
see,
cool.
all we have is redwoods, and even the biggest one like recently fell over or something like that. It's like it
Yeah.
was like the trunk was as big as a car or something. You could
Yeah,
drive through
you
it.
could drive through. Yeah, I used to live in
Yeah.
California, in Vallejo and Eureka. So like I was around those two. So it's just it's crazy, man. The differences in the places I've lived is just like
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we're close to like gold rush country, like gold
Mhm.
country. So we have a lot of those like old timey gold panning places and stuff like that.
yeah. I remember. I remember that.
That's it.
I was just in SoCal and I was just in desert. I had
Yeah.
nothing exciting. Nothing.
Yeah.
I had Disneyland. That was my exciting stuff. Nature wise,
We
Yeah,
don't
when-
have like super old cool stuff here in California.
yeah. No, in the words of Eddie Izzard, if there's anything cool, just bust it down and put a car park over it.
Exactly.
That's what California does, man.
That's
No
what we do.
history. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
Yep.
Hey, let me
Anyways, I
see
know
what
it's
some
late
people
for
been
you,
saying.
Maggie.
I need to read Squeak. Let us know what you think about
Yeah.
Squeak. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Yeah, I know a
wanna
lot of people
say-
that love it.
Yeah.
I mean, so I do have like balloon animal erasers because I saw them and it reminded me of it. And this really cute patch because I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, but like when you look at that sticker, don't you think like I want a book where somebody fucks that?
That
Not just a human.
with
With
a
that.
wang. Not
Yeah.
just the only
Yeah.
balloon wang.
Yeah. No, they
I need a full balloon.
Yeah, I have two of these. So if I ever meet Vera Valentine, I'm gonna give her one.
There you go. Be like,
Aw.
I thought when I saw these.
When I saw these, I knew I needed to get you one.
She's
Well-
a great writer. Like I think her writing is really great.
Oh, I've read like all of her books, so it's just kind of funny because like the monkey's like tail. I don't even
Oh
know
my
if you can
gosh.
see that, but it has like the tie at the end of it and everything.
Oh
I
my
love it.
god.
I love it.
I saw those at Target and I died.
Oh my god. Abby just said you guys should team up and write one of these. We've talked about it.
I know we've talked about it.
Yeah, the follow through is not there, but we've talked about it.
So I actually I forced gently my little sister to write monster romances. They're not funny, but
Yeah.
they're out there.
Yeah.
Is
So
I saw the thing on Discord about the Yeti thing.
Yeah, that's the one that she. So the first one that she wrote is, I actually have it over here somewhere. Is in this series is actually a Headless Horseman one.
Yeah. I remember that one. That came out last year, right?
And yeah, and in this, like the big thing that is like the big thing is that in one of the scenes, he basically takes his head off and puts it between, while
So
she,
like Hollow from CM Nascasta in the
I don't
locker
know.
room.
I don't know because I haven't read that.
Oh,
But then
you need to read that one.
so this one was like a dark one that I was like, hey, oh my gosh, it's the baby. So I was like,
sorry.
so I was like, hey, write this. And then so the next one that she is going, well, she has written, and she's actually doing the big Skybook event while we're going to be in Boston. She's actually going to be doing that in Montana.
Oh.
And she's giving away for people who are buying it early arcs. Like I have access because I edit her books.
Look
So,
at
like,
your sister go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
She's
I don't
great.
even know her, but proud and simultaneously very jealous.
Yeah,
I want to be your
great.
sister.
Yeah, and her husband's supportive of her. It's great. But so it's gonna be a like a Christmas Yeti one where he basically like rescues her because she falls into like a lake, but like he has like been living on this mountain for a long time, and there's a cabin that can be rented out, and like he like creeps on the people that go in the cabin for Christmas every year, and he just like falls in love with Christmas. And so he basically ends up like wanting to celebrate Christmas with her. She's trying to like get away from like bad situations and stuff. So
So it's like a sweet monster romance.
that one is, yeah. So this one's a
Yeah.
dark one. That one's a sweet one. And then the next one she's supposed to write. I don't know if she's going to go in order, but I told her the next one is supposed to be the Mothman one. And that's supposed to be more like a revengey one. So it'll go like dark, light, and then there's going to be some that are like white shoes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I definitely want to read it.
Yeah, the series is called Jennifer's Monsters. Like she named it after me because I literally am like, these are the points you need to hit. She changed the very like last, I think like 7 pages of this one, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me off. But
Oh.
as long as she has to do the next one, I'll be fine.
I can imagine your notes to her and be like, "What is this?"
Yeah. But
what are you doing?
But yeah, we have like 4 different docs or whatever that like I give her like all the prompts and stuff, and I'm just like hit these, and like the rest of it just do whatever you want. And so she writes them because she uses them as like creativity like exercises because she writes the longer ones too. But
that's awesome.
Get it, girl. Oh
so if anyone's interested in monster ones,
your sister can provide.
Yeah.
What's the title again? I missed it.
This one is Upon the New Moon.
Upon the New Moon.
By Michaela Whelan. That's her name. It's on KU. And then like all of her books I think right now are on KU. This is my favorite out of all of them. Like, not gonna lie. But I know that Maggie's read one. I know Steph read that one. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't read the monster one. I read.
You read Shadow and Torment.
Yes, that's what it was.
The Fae one.
Mm-hmm.
Which the second one is out. Frost and Retribution. Those are getting reprinted with different covers. And then she's just put out Luna's Game, which is a Why Choose Reverse Jeremy sort of werewolf one.
I was just gonna say Luna's Game. That cover is gorgeous.
Yeah, I have it over here. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, it's adorable.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
And it has these are all like wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I own all of her books.
Oh.
So I would hope so.
If
you're dark all of a sudden, April.
Not everyone in my family has read even a single one, but yeah, she that's her most recent one, and she's working with a person she found on Etsy, and he's like watercoloring like all of her covers for her. So like all of her new books are gonna come out with like more watercolory looking covers.
Yes, I love it. That's
So,
gorgeous.
yeah.
And it's different too.
Yeah. So
Oh man.
Yeah.
I need to write. I've said it for years and then I don't do it.
I used to want to be a writer when I was little, but I have no follow through with anything.
That's me, dude. That's me. I get
can't-
excited and I have all
I'll
these
start a
grand
bunch of
ideas.
things.
yeah. I have so many ideas, but I can't write to save my life. That's why I give them to her, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, here
Yeah.
you go. Here's
I don't even like sit down, man. Like I'll be like, tomorrow I'm gonna do it. And then, everything under the sun will get in the way. My mind will be like, but I have to do the dishes first. I find an excuse.
Yep.
I need to just stop being a coward.
Yeah. I would rather just read.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let somebody else do the hard work.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
It's
I
late
think
for me.
I need to call it because it's 10:40 over here.
Yep.
And that's it. I'm trying to look at the comments really quick. Team Up and Right One, talked about that. I have cousins that speak like that too. One sounds
The
just
Southern.
like Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
Is Larry the Cable Guy Cajun?
No,
He's not.
just Southern,
He's just Southern. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. New Hall's near me, and there's all Western movie stuff. That'd be
Cool.
cool. That sounds cute for the Yeti one.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I haven't read it in a while because I wanted to like be surprised when she gets like her final like stuff through.
Yeah, that's
But
epic, man.
love it.
How long does it take her to like write? She sounds fast.
relatively, yeah. For like the little short ones, like these ones, I don't know. It took her probably like maybe a month.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't know. And then
Yeah, they're less than 300 pages.
yeah, pretty much. I think all of her books are less than 300 pages. Like even her longer ones, like this, like Luna's Game, is only 208. Like this one's 122. So like they're not long.
I love
Yeah.
me some short books. Like,
Yeah.
it's always, they keep getting longer and longer. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
And like
Yeah.
all of hers
Like,
are
no.
either like fantasy and werewolves and stuff and fae and
Love it. Well, I downloaded 2 of them, so I'll read them.
yeah. My favorite one, like I said, is Upon the New Moon, but
Okay, I probably will actually start with that one first. Then
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know when
if
I'll read it.
If that one scene, interests you, that's
I'm just curious. You have my like interest now. Like, I'm
Mhm.
curious.
yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, let's call it and we'll chit chat later.
Yep.
Sounds good. I hope that you guys like the Swamp one because that one it's more serious, but it's not bad.
I'm gonna read
I
that
think
tonight.
if
I'll
we
finish
go
it
in
tonight.
with the intention that it's going to be more serious now,
Yeah,
we'll enjoy
Like it
it
more.
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, there's obviously like a lot of like the spicy scenes and things, but it is more
Yeah.
on the serious side. So.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, cool.
Awesome.
I'll start a thread over on the Hideaway Discord to
Yes.
chit chat about that one.
Yes. We can always talk about weird romances over on the Hideaway. And if anybody has any books that we should be reading for the next one, let us know.
Mhm.
There
mean-
was that Furby looking one you added. I saw that on the list.
I did add a Furby one.
Yeah.
And then there's also, well, I mean, I don't want to do another Hollywild book, but there's so many that I want to read.
Wait,
gonna
is the
try and
Furby
look for
one
another.
Holly Wild?
I think it might be.
Oh,
There's Airplane. It's an airplane.
Oh yeah, I
It's-
remember the Airplane one.
Ah,
Airplane.
interesting.
And remember, I have that file folder, or whatever, that list is like at 90 bucks.
Oh, I know. There's so much on there.
We just have a giant list of books.
Like, I just started like a Kindle Unlimited weird ass romance list, and we were both adding to it.
Yeah.
That's I have a specific wish list for Kindle books that I'm I'm like, I just
No.
add to it. I'm like, okay, what do I want to read? And I go through them all.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you. We will catch everybody over on the hideaway. Or just in general. I don't know. I'm tired.